Hey guys, this is Undercoverdudes all the way from Down Under, and today I'm going to be doing a Combat Arms line of sight trailer breakdown. Now, if you guys have got no idea what line of sight is, it's a sequel to the original Combat Arms, a completely separate game, but it's building upon all the stuff the original CA was so successful for. Now, as you can see on your screen, this is the trailer. I'm going to be breaking it down, all the small little elements that you guys probably didn't go and notice. And one thing I'd like to go and say beforehand, a little bit of an update on information I said in a previous video. The region for this game is only Europe. Now, the reason Nexon have done that is because the European market is the biggest for Combat Arms related gaming. Nexon is more than likely going to see if this game takes off, and if it does, then they'll go and expand into other regions, and that will be really good. Alright, so let's get straight into this breakdown, and the first thing I want to say is that this game is being powered by the Unreal Engine, and that's why you can see these absolutely amazing graphics, and in comparison to the original CA, these blow them out so much. Absolutely amazing how these graphics look, and from a free-to-play game, and especially from Nexon, who isn't the company known for the best graphics, free-to-play first-person shooters, they are doing quite well just from this trailer. Now, obviously, a trailer isn't, the most accurate thing in the world, but if this is what we're going to actually be seeing, then I'll be really impressed. It zooms through quite a few maps. The last ones we can't really see as they're blurred, but if we go back, we've got some type of Middle Eastern map. We've got one that's on a helipad. We've got one right here that's probably linked to the helipad one. We've got a ton of different maps right here, so that is really good to go and see. A lot of maps early in development, so once the game comes out, you're going to be playing on a lot of different types of scenarios. But let's get into the gameplay, and that is the main thing I want to be talking about in this trailer breakdown. First thing, top left-hand corner, see this red mark right here? That means that is probably an enemy firing, and then it comes up on your radar. Finally, the radar may actually be functional in Combat Arms related gaming. That's what I'm going to be talking, because I'm going to be comparing it a lot to the original CA, obviously, since it is a sequel. So as you can see right here, red dot, that means the enemy is probably firing, and then you can go and see. So the radar can actually be useful in this game. Absolutely amazing. Bottom right hand corner, we've got a stamina bar right here. We've got some abilities of some sort, I'd go and suppose. So skip forward a little bit. Vault function as well. We'll go and go through that. See how the guy jumps up right there? It jumps up. That is something we've never seen in a Combat Arms game before. Obviously, it's simply just jump onto the next ledge or whatever, and it was really buggy. But in this game, boom, you can vault. Really cool. Vault, you can jump up. So when it comes to actually shooting people, lot of cool effects with the muzzle. One thing I'd love to go and mention is the whole accolade thingy. It's retained, so it's got the flavor of Combat Arms, even though it's going to be very different. It's got this whole accolade system that is still retained from the original CA. Another point, right here it says plus 40 kill. Now this game may be running on a system where instead of simply playing a game, and if you play for 10 minutes you get, approximate amount of EXP and GP, it's more dependent on how long you play rather than how many kills. But in this game, it seems like it's going to be okay. You get experience or points or something along those lines for actually going and partaking in the game and killing people and taking objectives and whatnot, because people would just sit AFK and then go and get tons of EXP, because that's how you would power level in a long time ago. But regardless, look, we've got a plus 40, we've got a reload in notification. The radar also isn't simply 2D, it's got a little bit of dimension to it. And so we'll skip through this, and we've got a next scene right here. We will go to it. A bit of a red outline around the enemies. I don't know if that's simply a cosmetic effect or maybe something Nexon's implemented to go and differentiate between your foes and your enemies and your friendlies and whatnot. So your friends and your foes is what I was trying to say. So we're just going to skip through. A ton of recall, it seems. Guy goes and gets a double kill, and the headshot appears over it as well. I don't really know why they would not keep it from the original CA, where you get double kill and then the headshot, not a headshot under it. That's just a bit of a pet peeve, you know, having like that doesn't seem as intuitive. You don't want stuff flashing on your screen, obviously, when you're playing CA. But another thing right here, this indicator of where a person has died. So obviously someone's gone and died over here by, I don't know, probably an enemy, it seems, from the red. So that means your teammate can go and see. And also, another little thing you can go and pick up, press the E key to change the M60A4. So instead of simply looking at the ground and pressing a weapon, that was really buggy. Not really buggy, but it wasn't intuitive to go and use. It's more like COD now, which it seems bad, but the system for picking up weapons is really good in that game. So you can just stand near it, you can press the E button, and you automatically go and swap to it. We've got the chat in the bottom left-hand corner as well. We've got old chat, we've got team chat. And so we'll just go and skip through here. It doesn't seem like there's going to be anything else. Gets a multi-kill, the reload notification. And now this next scene, we've got a very different way of implementing opticals into combat arms related gaming. In CA, the original CA, you'd right click, right, and it would go, okay, you zoom in, it'd be very, very, very funky. It was very static. It was based, it seemed like it was simply an equation. You press the button, you automatically zoom in. There was no smoothing into the scope. But this one seems like it's going to be very much the opposite, where your scope actually bops around. It's not entirely accurate. Guy goes and gets an ultra kill, and so it's showing off the accolades a little bit more. Sprint animation. And we've got another weapon right here, highly customizable, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. Map has been expanded a little bit as well, so that's obviously maybe another feature that can be implemented. And there we've got the good old unbelievable accolade system still in this game, and that's great. Top left-hand corner, we've got the person killed, we've got the red head, we've also got a cross on the minimap, so probably your teammates can go and see them as well. We've got some points things right here, got not really an idea of what they do, but let's skip a little bit forward as well. The accolade goes away, goes and gets a kill with huge customizable choices, and this is one thing I'd like to go and talk about. First weapon confirmed, the Scar H, and you can see he's got optics right there. He's got a flashlight, he's got a suppressor, and it's customized. You've got a lot of different types of statistics. You've got accuracy, firing mode, I believe, fire rate, power, so it'd be the damage, portability. What else is there? It's very, very blurry. You've got range as well. You've got a lot of different things that you can go and customize on this weapon. So there we go. You can change camos. That's amazing. Got an under barrel grenade launcher, so a bit of noob tubing there. Got a laser sight as well, so obviously that will probably go and help with hip firing accuracy, or just trying to see where your opponents are. Not where your opponents are, but where you're going to be aiming. Going through, we've got a G36KE, I believe, or the G36E. Can't really. I think it's, yeah, the G36E, the original overpowered weapon. So we've got a customized barrel on there. You can go and get this type of, I believe that's a scope from there. No, it's a flashlight actually. Go and attach a flashlight. You can zoom out. You can go and probably change the stock and the magazine as well. So the customization seems insane. So on this weapon right here, that looks like a G36, just like a G36 variant with no scope on there. But he's gone, not the original scope, but attached the scope, grenade launcher, laser sight, barrel, so a lot of stuff done there. Pulls it apart. And this is where I get really excited, because it pulls apart, right? Now, if that's just simply CG, then okay, it's CG. But also, look, if it actually isn't CG, Can you customize the rail system right here? I doubt you can customize this section right here with the barrel, but you can customize the muzzle, the magazine, you can customize lasers, a lot of stuff you've gone on there. And there we go, we've got an M4A1, we've got another version of M4A1. The guns look basically, completely different. That's great. So this one be a bit more stealthy, go through a lot of different M4A1 variants, got a nice camo. So from saying that, I would say the camos are going to be really for NX. That would be something that I think Nexon would do. They're going to make the game a little bit more, unique. So if you have this certain camo, you kind of stand out from the pack. Got an M14 suppressed. We've got this underbarrel thingy right here. We've got another M14, another M14. We've got a sniper scope on the M14 as well. So originally this gun is an assault rifle or battle rifle, more correctly. So we've got this scope here, which obviously is something that you may be able to equip on all weapons, but I think maybe for battle rifles and sniper rifles it may be just locked to, but we'll never really know until the game comes out. A lot of different M14 variants, got a P90 right here, got another massive suppressor, and then the explosion comes through, another P90 with an even extra longer suppressor. And then we have this last little section, a bit of advertising, but that is basically my breakdown of the Combat Arms Line of Sight trailer. I am so hyped for this. Hopefully you guys are as well. And if you do go and enjoy this if you did enjoy this breakdown, go and click the like button. It definitely go and help the channel. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under. Out.